Our next question, and it will be our last question, we'll start with Representative McCollum. Please explain how increasing income taxes will help economic growth and job growth in these poor economic times, and how increasing capital gains taxes and dividend taxes will help retired seniors survive these poor economic times.
Well, I am for a middle-class tax cut. These are tough, tough times. And right now, the last thing that the middle class needs pushed onto it is increased tax burden. So I support not increasing taxes. I support decreasing middle-class taxes. Families need to have the money in their pocket. Businesses need to have families making purchases, and we also see families wanting to kind of save and set aside also for their children's future. So I support middle-class tax cuts.
Thank you. Mr. Carlson.
Well, the short answer is you can't explain that because it doesn't make any sense. One of the things that Horner is doing Tom Horner is doing, I think is very good, is that he's not going to put new income taxes on on anybody. He's going to look for other sources of revenue. Now, if you combine what Dayton's proposing and with what Betty just described, that you're going to let the Bush tax cuts expire for everybody over $250,000, just imagine how that's going to kill businesses. Now, as far as capital gains, obviously individuals who are investors, that's important for them, and we should not be tampering with that. I haven't heard any compelling argument to raise the capital gains tax. Obviously, it cuts saving and investments, and people right now especially need those returns just so they can survive and be in business. And America can be in business. So I would be against both of those things.
Thank you. Ms. Collette.
The simple fact is that the bailouts did not create access to credit. We're seeing huge credit crunches for small business owners. As I travel throughout the district, I cannot tell you the number of small business people that have told me that they are either cutting back or they're having to close their businesses because they cannot get access to credit. Taxing dividends and capital gains tax will not increase access to credit, which is the lifeblood, as many of you know, as small business owners. It is imperative in these tough economic times that we make sure that we can get the investment capital for expansion so that we can get hiring going again. In this instance, what is being proposed is tax cuts for the middle class, but Representative McCollum has failed to define that. What she means is those sorts of tax cuts that are politically popular among the unions, but not the tax cuts that help those people that create jobs in this society to move forward, get the investment capital they need.
Okay.
I started.
Yeah.